Welcome back to Range Anxiety TV, your 30 years of mucking around on a video version of our famous Range Anxiety podcast with me, the Clark Kent of car guys, because petrol and diesel all day, then evangelist by night, along with...
Clark Kent, that makes me Superman.
No, Clark Kent was Superman. You're more like...
No, you're the old... Oh, hey world, hey Marty, hey babe. On TV again.
Who was the bad dude? I forget.
I don't
Who cares?
know, but yeah.
Or maybe you're more like his girlfriend that worked...
Oh, Lois Lane.
Lois Lane, there you go.
Nice.
Beautiful. So today, like I said, my heart and soul is in the petrol and diesel stuff. I'm into the EV stuff because I like to just stir shit and friction.
But you mainly like high horsepower.
Big horsepower.
Like beautiful machinery.
Beautiful machinery.
Yeah. Owned by enthusiasts.
Owned by enthusiasts. Who are we talking about?
We're talking about my car, aren't we?
We are. So
Yeah.
Before we move over and have a look at it, can you tell everybody why are you a Holden man?
I don't think there's a reason you are a Holden man. I was just born that way. I think.
He was born that way.
It's true. I was
Yeah.
born in 1969. Which is the
Well.
golden era. What are we talking? We're talking HG.
Yeah.
Well, the HK is my favourite. HG Monaro.
And then you went on to work there.
Worked for Holdens. I own nothing but Holdens.
He's a bit of
Holden
broad
guy.
spectrums and wide varieties. How many Fords have graced your driveway?
At my house, oh, well, I'm sure I've had a visitor.
Oh, okay. You haven't owned one.
I've let them in. You know,
Oh,
I've had
okay.
mates with
not a-
owned. No.
You haven't
No, I
got
have
any,
not.
Haven't got any Alan Moffat autographs?
I actually have a Jim Richards racing jacket. at
Right.
home. Yeah, that's as close as I've got.
Right.
Sign. Just
He's,
saying.
he's the man. Now, we're going to have a good deep dive into your car today and why it is like everyone wants to call their car a Tesla killer. I reckon this is food for the batteries. And we're going to have a step through in a minute and we're going to see why.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, so here we have Paul's car. What is it, Paul?
It is a Series 1 VF. Not the most desirable one, I'll admit.
14-second quarter-mile car. Right.
If you're lucky.
Yes.
Yeah, it did have its faults, this one,
Yep.
let's face it. And everyone that owns one probably knows, get rid of the DOD, people.
Is that the first thing you did?
Yeah. Yeah. I bought this, obviously it was NA, stock, low Ks, it was great. We loved it for about
Was weak.
a week.
Then you put a cam in it. And
I
that
did.
was weak. Was weak.
Yes, it was still weak,
Home
but
tuner.
at least it wasn't as weak.
Still
It
weak.
lasted almost, I reckon,
Smelly thing too.
6 months.
Ooh. Yep.
6 months, I think.
Yeah, and then what?
After your relentless bullying,
Yes.
I decided,
Bully.
yeah, that's what I told the wife anyway. So it was his fault.
My fault.
We had to fit a supercharger.
And what is it?
It's a Harrop 2300.
From our good friends at Harrop.
Yeah, bit of a fan of the Harrop gear.
They
so if
actually
wanna
dress- they actually
supply me
dress
with
him.
free
Ooh.
stuff. Yeah, here I am. I'll advertise their gear if they
Yes.
like. But yeah, we went the Harrop, the 2300. Not that that's where I stopped. I then went the fuel system because we're creating a bit of power, and then I went the flex fuel system as well.
So how much power does it make? Because I was the only one that could ever pick it.
You did pick it. It
Yeah.
went
It was a bit like a
705.
booger farmer's nose. I just picked it clean straight up.
Straight out of there.
Yep.
Yeah, whether we liked it or not, we
Yep.
all had to watch it happen.
Yeah.
And it went 705 horse, 526 kilowatts. Just out
705
of guess.
horse. So that's going to take its 14-second quarter mile down to what, Paul?
I just want to be faster than your Tesla. So time-wise,
Oh, let me think. You've got 11.4 to beat.
yeah, so I'm thinking as long as it gets a 10.999,
What are you going to tow it with, Paul?
your Tesla.
A Plaid. Probably a Plaid could
Yeah.
tow this into a 10. I would be thinking.
I think it'll be okay. It's a heavy car, I'll admit that.
How heavy is it?
And it's a heavy operator.
How heavy is it?
1770.
My Tesla's
Without
18. My Tesla's 1810 or
Without
1820.
the driver, with the driver, probably close to 2.5.
So there's no weight difference between the two cars.
Yeah, I reckon there is. I beg to differ.
No, I doubt it. But anyway,
After watching the last one, I noticed that they say the camera puts 10 pound on.
In our case, 20. I'm actually only 46 kilograms and Paul's only 64.
Yeah.
It's a stupid videographer over here. It's
I was 64 kilo when I was about 10.
So we're going to run at the Bend Motorsport Park,
We
right?
are. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. I'm really looking forward
What are you
to
going to sort of like bed the track for the fast guys?
We're not wasting valuable track time.
Wasting valuable track time. If you're watching Big Sean, it's
He
all about
knows who he is.
well.
But I've got the drag radials ready to bolt on.
And what drag radials are they?
Some of China's finest.
Heroes. Heroes?
I've
Isn't
heard
Heroes something you buy in an old sort of service
Nothing
station?
but good people about the
gives you
heroes.
salmonella?
Just saying, nothing but good things. Oh, you're thinking the chicken hero.
Chicken Hero.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you back out of racing me, you can beat the Chicken Hero.
That's it. Good luck.
Guaranteed to make you sick.
I got a feeling it's going to be a Tesla beater.
I hope so, but you are actually also drawing on all my staff here at PowerTech Tuning, our wonderful sponsor for today's cast.
Yeah.
You're drawing on all our experience of drag racing to beat the boss.
That's because
What?
Gareth wants me to win as well.
Why? Because he likes diesel and doesn't like them electric cars.
Yeah, there is that.
They're
But he
ruining-
also knows what pays the bills.
Well, that's
It's
right.
these things.
Remember, this is now night. I'm only an evangelist then. During the day, it's blowers, burnouts, and other brilliance.
Boobs.
Brilliance. Thank you. This is
Yeah,
a
good
family
call.
show.
We let her say boobs.
I
That's
don't
not
know.
right.
I've got a friend called that, so maybe we're just calling his name. But anyway, everyone, thanks for listening, and we will go to the track with the camera, will we not?
We will, where I will win.
Bye, babe.